What's going on, fellas? It's another Boogie production. I want to salute you guys for subscribing to the channel. Also want to thank you guys for liking the videos too, man. Alright, let's get into it, man. You know, I actually did a live stream earlier today on the Dom game. You know, I took that video down. You know, usually if I take a live stream down, it's because I said some real controversial shit. So, you know, I'm trying to keep the strikes off my channel. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that I was going to come back and do an actual video on it. You know, it seems to me, man, quick side note, one of the things I've been noticing, man, a lot of people aren't doing content these days. You know, a lot of people are doing strictly live streams. You know, that has its pros and cons. You know, if you're running a super chat and everything, I guess I understand it from a business aspect. But, you know, I think over here on Boogie Productions, my bread and butter is my actual videos, man. So no matter how many live streams I do, I'm always going to drop some content in between there, you know, because that's what got me as many subscribers as I have. So want to salute all the new subs as well. But with this Dom game, the reason why I did a live stream about it was I got an email from a young brother out here doing this thing, living his best life. And he was like, Boogie, you right. He said, Boogie, you motherfucking right. He told me he been running this Dom game. He been working out 4 or 5 times a week. He's stacking up his paper. And he said the world is responding to him different. You know, I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but it was a pretty lengthy email. And I was like, this is a young brother that understands the fucking Dom game. See, the secret to this Dom game, well, it's no secret. But the Dom game, the fundamentals of the Dom game is being in a dominant mindset. Not just in the bedroom, not just with women, but in all aspects of your life. You know, in life, you either the Dom or you the sub. So you pick which one you are, you know. Now, you got some cats out here that are just dominant by nature. And I always use the example of Alan Roger Carey. ARC is a Dom by nature. You know, it's real predatorial with him, man. A lot of guys got to understand this. He have unlocked the secret code to getting past women's social programming. And women flock to that shit. This is why guys like ARC can be doming out 20, 30, 40 bitches around the country. Because he control their minds, man. That's the Dom game. See, when I speak of this Dom game, a lot of cats automatically go to BDSM. You know, they start talking about safe, sane, and consensual. Look, man, when I talk about the Dom game, I'm talking about a fucking mindset. How you attack the world. You either going to attack the world or let the world attack you. Bottom line. And let me tell you something about life, man. People exploit the weak. I hate to say it, but that's just how life is. People exploit the same folk that don't have any advocacy, man. They exploit them and they use them up. Bottom line. Sounds familiar? Pretty much Black America, ain't it? Anyway, moving on. So this young brother sent me an email, bruh, and real talk, I had a fucking tear come down my eye. Because I was like, yo, this is a young brother that understands what's going on in the world. Women respond to dominant men. Bottom line. Bottom line. And see, here's what's going on. Here's what's going on in society. Society is giving us so much fucking social programming. A lot of men are scared to be men. A lot of men are scared to be that dominant animal creature that we are, man. Women are naturally submissive. But with their social programming, the world, well, scratch that. Western society is telling females that they gotta be so fucking strong. So dominant men figure out a way to get past all of that social programming, man. Bottom line. If only temporarily, man. If only temporarily. Because let me tell you something about women. Most women act in the moment. If you catch a bitch at the right place at the right time and your mouthpiece is on point, you can get past all of that clutter, all of that social programming. You can get past that. You can neutralize that shit. And you can have this bitch in the palm of your motherfucking hand. Trust me when I say this, man. But like the young brother Travis told me in the email, I'm going to go ahead and say his name. I ain't going to say his last name. But salute to you, Travis, because you get it, bruh. You understand. The dime game does not start in the bedroom. It doesn't. It doesn't. The dime game actually starts the moment you approach a female. And you start setting up your program. You start setting up your boundaries. You tell her your intentions. And you get her on your program. That's the dime game. You know. This dime game shit ain't nothing new. Look at guys like Genghis Khan. You know, all the fucking concubines he had, man. He was out there running amok. He was out there wilding the fuck out. Fucking everything that moving. Excuse me, that was moving. The moment he invaded a tribe, he took they women, man. He would fuck they women, and he wouldn't even keep all the women. Some of the women he would pass on to his commanders of his army. That's an incredible dom. You know, women like dominant men. Look at modern day motherfuckers like a Wilt Chamberlain. This motherfucker say he done slept with over 10,000 bitches. Now, how many of those women do you think were married? That had long-term boyfriends, fiancés. And he will fuck them, send them back home to their motherfucking husbands. Guys got to understand the game that's going on out here, man. When you control a female's brain, when you control her mind, and you control that pussy, you have more influence over her life than our own father, man. Yo, and I said this in a couple of my live streams. I got 2 females that told me personally. And like I said, they volunteered this information. They told me personally, even if they ever got married, they would never stop fucking me. You want to know why? Because I hit her with that dime game. To this day, I have more influence over those girls' lives than their own boyfriends. They call me when they have an issue with their boyfriends. Yep. I'm the one they call. And you know what I tell them? I'm going to tell you what I tell them. Go ahead and make things right with that nigga. Stop giving that nigga a hard time. Please your man. Suck his fucking balls. That's what I tell him. Pardon me. You know, you got guys like Alan Roger Carey out here telling y'all niggas the game. Telling y'all Negroes, at the sound of his voice, he can tell one of his subs to divorce their husbands just off his word. That's how the game is being run out here. A lot of men are getting cucked. I tried to tell y'all about this cuckoldry that's going on. A lot of guys don't want to accept that shit, man. You got to understand female nature, man. There are reasons why women are the way they made up biologically, man. Biologically. Real talk. Women are made for the dual mating strategy, man. Women are really made biologically to get over a man quick. If you go back 20, 30,000 years ago, where the lifespan of men was very, very short, A female and her offspring will have to be able to get over that man and go to another man very, very quickly, man. Because men were too busy fighting wars. You know? So a lot of guys is out here talking about, all of this love, all of this kind of shit. Look, man, monogamy is really a new thing, man. They started pushing monogamy along with Christianity. And look, monogamy really benefited the beta male. Real talk, man. Monogamy benefited the beta male. Because you couldn't have one group of men out here slaying all the pussy. Couldn't have that, man. So to be honest, this period of time right now that we living in Western culture in the United States is really the best time in history for a man to get some pussy if he a beta male. Real talk. If you lived in the days of like a fucking Constantine or something, when these motherfuckers was deflowering your bride before y'all got married, come on, bruh. So this is the best time. So a lot of cats is out here complaining, but they not understanding this fucking dime game. And let me tell you something. A lot of dudes think being a fucking asshole all the time to females is running the dime game. No, man. I keep saying, all you doing is being an asshole. Yeah, women like strong men, but some niggas just want to agitate women. Some niggas just want to hurt a bitch feelings and shit like that. No, man, that's not a dime game. All you gonna do is end up being repulsive to a bitch. You gotta have a crispy mouthpiece, man. And look, let me tell you something else. It's not always about the money. You don't have to have $100,000 in the bank to be out here running your dime game the way you need to be. Ain't about the money, bruh. Now, the money gets you in the door a lot of times. The money brings a lot of attention, but money won't keep a bitch. Look at guys like Scottie Pippen, man. The nerve of you niggas. So a lot of times in these red pill spaces, man, it puts a lot of fear into men to get back out here and run a dime game. Because they start using, all these stories that they heard from other men, which a lot of times they could be lies. We don't know what the fuck other guys out here doing. Because we never see the proof. Niggas just be out here talking shit. So they got a lot of these cats that never been in the trenches, never got their hands dirty, dealing with a bitch, out here scared to be dominant. The nerve of you niggas. And I laugh at that shit, man. Control her mind. And look, because I know a lot of cats, because I know what you're going to say. I know what y'all going to say before you say it. I ain't putting all that energy into that. Fuck that. I'd rather just travel. I'd rather just give me a white bitch. Look, man, I have no issue with a teethy white bitch. But let me tell you something, man. Because I done slayed plenty of white broads and Hispanic broads. But if you think you're going to hop that fence to bypass this dime game, you got another thing coming, bro. You got another thing coming. Do the history of sex with the Japanese folk, man. When they was tying these bitches up on ropes and all kind of wild shit. They actually started the dime game. What the fuck? So a lot of guys think they gonna get a teethy white bitch just to avoid this shit. And nah, bruh, it don't work like that. White women wrote the book on gold digging. So white bitches play that game too. My own brother, man, and we don't even speak to this day. My own brother, he's a career Air Force cat. He up there working for the White House and all that good shit, man, doing his thing. Gotta salute my own bro. But look, man, he's still mad at me. I'm gonna tell you why. My brother was stationed in Japan. Came home with a Japanese bitch, and she tore this nigga out the frame worse than any black bitch would. Soon as she got 10 toes down on this soil, she left his ass, got all the money she can get up out this nigga, left his ass with the baby, then she dipped, started chasing behind these white boys. So a lot of niggas got the game twisted, man. You can't avoid it. No matter what, no matter what race or women that you deal with, your game gotta be tight. All rules apply. That's why I say, man, a lot of niggas ain't really red pill. They just hate this black female. That's what it really is. Cause you know why? If you really red pill, then you understand we don't put no bitches on a pedestal. All rules apply no matter what color she is. But a lot of niggas is doing that. And that's why I constantly gotta call Negroes out, man. You're not gonna bypass this dom game just cause the bitch is teethy, just cause the bitch is white. Get the fuck out of here. White bitches wrote the book on chicanery, man. That's why you see all these white motherfuckers crying on YouTube. Cause these white hoes is tearing them out the frame. Come on, man, wake up, niggas. Wake the fuck up, man. Get in touch with your fucking masculinity, man. Be dominant 24/7. You can retrain your mind. It's like going through basic training, going through boot camp, or going through ranger training. They gotta break you down and build you back up. And that's what a lot of niggas gotta go through. Let me tell you something, man. Because a lot of this shit, especially for black men, I'm gonna be honest, man, it's not really your fault. I know the damage that the matriarchy can do. The matriarchy try to suppress your masculinity and your manhood. I know that for a fact because they tried it with me. But I started bucking back very early in my life, man. I started bucking back, man. And that's why I am the way I am to this day. But real talk, on some real shit, man, you gotta break yourself down, do a proper appraisal of yourself, where you at, or have somebody else do it, because some of you niggas gonna keep lying to yourself about where you at in the hierarchy. Break yourself down and build yourself up brick by brick. And it's not gonna happen overnight, niggas. It's not. But it can be done. Oh, you absolutely can retrain your mind. If you want to put in the work, if you got some fucking discipline. And that's what the young homie Travis was telling me about in the email. He told me, bruh, I understand what you were saying, Boogie. It's all about discipline. Young brother said he got 3 jobs, stacking his paper, hitting the gym, running this fucking dime game on these bitches. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Like I say, I had a fucking tear rolling down my eye. Cause I said this young brother gets it. You understand? The cuckoldry in today's society is so real. I see it all the time. I see it all the time. Yo, man. Even when I was in the military, man. You know, yeah, man, I started dibbing and dabbing, fucking a lot of married bitches, a lot of soldier wives when they would go on deployment and shit. I made a conscious decision at about 21, 22. I'm not going to do that shit no more. I just made a conscious decision. I was like, nah, because a lot of soldiers was coming home, putting guns to these bitches' heads and beating they fucking ass and all that other kind of shit. And to be honest, I didn't want that karma to come back on me. But the cuckoldry is real, man. A lot of guys don't understand it's another man controlling a bitch and allowing him to fuck her, man. That's how real it is nowadays. And you know what? These bitches are sitting back laughing at Negroes. Laughing, saying, you know what, nigga? It ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't that a bitch? The nerve of you niggas, man. And guys can get mad and thumb the video down. I don't give a fuck. But this is real talk, man. Because let me tell you something about the thumbs downs I get on videos like this. Those thumbs down ain't coming from women, man. They coming from men. A lot of men cannot accept the harsh reality of female nature. It eats them up on the inside. Especially when I start running down this dom game. This dom game is a way of life, nigga. Be dominant in all aspects of your shit. And you'll see how the world responds to you. You'll see how these bitches will respond to you, man. Just give it some time. Never let up, man. Real shit. But see, what happens is a lot of guys get drunk on this red pill. And they start living off of other people's stories. They start telling you a bunch of bullshit. Boy, I heard a man on YouTube somewhere in, Swanbuck, Tennessee, and he said they came out with a policy where you can't look a bitch in her eyes when you walking down the street. All this other crap. And I say, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here, man. This is why, matter of fact, I'm going to tell you Negroes the truth. This is why right now, you got 5 and 6 bitches all rotating around one man sometimes. You got some niggas out here juggling 7, 8 hoes. Cause they running a major fucking dime game. Cause I listen to these bitches, man. I talk to these women. A lot of these motherfucking women be telling me, yeah, they boyfriend scared to do this. They husband scared to do this. It's Negroes out here that don't want to let their wife suck their dick. And I'm sitting back scratching my bald ass head. Like, what the fuck? That should be the first bitch you dime out as your wife. That should be the first bitch you make your slut as your wife. The fucking nerve of these niggas, man. I totally understand why these bitches is running wild to a certain level, man. I really do. Cause niggas is fucking up. There's no reason Alan Roger Carey should be doming out 20, 30 hoes all over the country and these bitches turn around and paying this nigga. But niggas want to sit back and fucking complain. What the fuck? And let me tell you something, bruh. It's all women that's out here running wild. You got guys in the manosphere like Scholar Chang, Asian cat. He out here talking about these Asian women going buck wild, man. Yeah, black women are the worst. Because black women are straight up in your face. Like, you know what? Fuck you, nigga. But look, man. White bitches wrote the fucking book on gold digging. They wrote the book on debauchery and chicanery. So I ain't trying to hear that shit talking about the white bitch is better. Man, this white bitch need a swift kick in her fucking ass. Because this white bitch is out of line as well. So for all you niggas that want to sit back and complain, because I have no problem with brothers want to get their story out there. A lot of brothers just want to be heard. I get it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to ask you niggas, what are y'all going to do about it? And don't tell me, oh, I'm going to just vote Republican. Or no, what are you going to do about it in your personal life? Nobody is stopping each and every man from running their own personal dime game on these hoes. Nobody is stopping y'all, man. But in order to do that, you got to do a proper appraisal on yourself. A self-inventory. Some of you niggas going to have to stand in front of that mirror butt-ass naked and be honest. You can't hide all your flaws behind the chicanery of black women, man. I'm sorry. And y'all know I'm black men first, but I got to be honest about this, man. There's no reason you got some niggas out here juggling 6 and 7 hoes. The nerve of you niggas. That's because there's too many niggas out here being pussies. They being straight cucks, man. And women look at these niggas like cucks. And I'm saying, a young C Boogie saying, be dominant. Be a fucking dom. Run your dom game, nigga. That's what the fuck I'm saying. So 2019, I have no plans, and I'm going to repeat this. I have no plans of getting my boot off you niggas' necks. I don't, man. I don't. So for the niggas that want this game, yo, man, come along for this journey. Because you know what? I'm about self-improvement. 2019, I'm about gains. Gains in every aspect of your life. I'm about retraining the mind. I'm about motivating black men. Because you know what? I'm black men first, I'm black men second, and I'm black men third. It's our fucking time. So for all the niggas that just want to sit back and complain, they worried about shit they can't control. Niggas want to talk about Pookie and Ray Ray all fucking day. Nigga, I ain't in competition with no fucking Pookie and Ray Ray. I'm dominate hoes too, nigga. I will no longer sit back and let black men hide behind all that bullshit. Cause you know what? It be the same Negroes that if you bring up racism, if you bring out white supremacy, these niggas will tell you, oh, there's no excuses. We get it done. Slavery was a long time ago. We get it done. But anytime you talk about a bitch, these niggas come up with every excuse in the world why they ain't getting their dick wet. Oh, I wasn't in a fraternity. Well, I didn't go to this school. You know, my parents didn't do this for a living. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm short, I'm fat, I'm ugly. It's all these fucking excuses. No, nigga. Be a dom. Be a dominant. You either gonna be the dom or the fucking sub. You pick, nigga. Real talk. I got bitches' numbers in my phone. I got more influence over their life than their own fucking boyfriend. How do you explain that shit? Cause I got their mind, man. That's where it starts. Like the young brother Travis told me. The dom game does not start in the bedroom. And all the real players understand that, man. All the guys that's in the trenches understand that shit, bro. The nerve of you niggas. Some of y'all niggas need to leave this red pill shit alone for a while and go live some real fucking life. Cause I can hear it in a lot of you niggas' voices when I, be perusing online, checking out this hangout or that hangout. Niggas ain't living real life. I can tell by I can tell how niggas tell these stories. Niggas ain't out here living real life. I know who's a beta male. I know who getting cucked. I can hear it, man. I can fucking hear it. That's why I just went on and put myself out there, man. I don't mind going live, showing my face. Fuck that, man. I love being me. I'm proud to be me. Y'all know my motto. If I had to be reincarnated, I'm coming back as C Boogie. I love it, man. But I had to build my fucking mind. I had to retrain my mind. I had to get up out that matriarchy. I had to leave that shit behind. I ain't worried about no fucking Pookie and Ray Ray. You don't get the fuck out of here. Soon as you blink your fucking finger, Pookie and Ray Ray either gonna be dead or in jail. Then another one gonna step up. Pookie and Ray Ray are doing exactly what they engineered to do. They kamikazes, man. They here today, gone tomorrow. Niggas just want to focus on them all day. Complain. Now, I'm gonna be fair. There are certain guys that I understand why, guys like my man, Let's Be Frank. Shout out to my boy, Let's Be Frank. He has some real tragedies in his family that was done by Pookie and Ray Ray. So guys like him have the right to go hard every day. But some of you niggas is just mad because y'all ain't fucking. I hear the frustration in y'all voice, man. But I got a young cat emailing me telling me about this fucking dime game he running. That brought a tear to my eye, niggas. Y'all better get with the fucking program, man. Understand female nature. Accept the fucking female nature. And you be the dominant. You put up your boundaries. You put up your electric fence on what you gonna allow and what you not gonna allow from a bitch. Real talk, man. Real talk. I just had a bitch text me the other night. Well, shit, I woke up. I got the text like 2 a.m, sitting there telling me how she missed the way I made her get on her knees and suck my dick. She said she missed those days. And she called me daddy, nigga. The nerve of you niggas. The nerve of you niggas. And let me tell you something. I'm not a nigga that's out here spending a bunch of money. See, I ain't rich like y'all niggas. I don't spend no money on no women. Only time I spent real money was when I was married, niggas. I don't spend no money. Ain't about the money, man. So y'all stop saying that too. Now for long term kind of situation, yeah, bitches look at the money and all that kind of shit. But for short term sex, short term fucking, ain't about the money, dog. It's about a natural attraction, you getting the pussy wet, having your mouthpiece in order, and breaking down that bitch's social programming. You gotta be Ricky Tick on the spot with that shit. Cause bitches live in the moment. Some guys have mastered this. Some guys have learned it. Some guys never gonna have it. Some guys is never gonna have that. That whole in the moment piece. You know. But that take reps. That takes practice, man. That takes getting off the fucking computer and getting out here and talking to bitches. I tell niggas all the time, man, when I had a real bad stutter. Yeah, you know, like one of the things I did to get over my stutter, I would read through the dictionary, X, Y, and Z. But I developed a real shyness about myself when I was a young kid, man. And what I had to do, I would go up to packs of black bitches and start talking to them. I had to take the good and the bad. Some of them would laugh at me. Some of them would, whatever the case may be, man. They would turn me down in a very harsh manner. But I kept at it. And I developed the fucking mouthpiece on me, man. It didn't happen overnight, but I did, bro. So some niggas just don't want to put the work in. Some of you niggas just feel entitled to some pussy, man. I don't know what fucking world y'all live in. Some of you niggas want to fuck for a flat rate. Some of you niggas want pussy just off your merits. Just because you a quote-unquote good guy. Y'all niggas better get real. Y'all niggas better snap back into reality and understand what's going on out here. There's more guys getting cut than y'all would believe, man. But y'all niggas sitting around complaining. Hiding y'all flaws behind the bullshit and chicanery of black women, man. Nah, man. Two things can be right at the same time. Oh, black women are fucked up. And we talk about it, man. We gonna bang on that. But some of you niggas is fucked up too. Some of you niggas are actually scared of a hoe. Y'all scared of a hoe. Y'all scared of a bitch. Y'all scared to be dominant. Y'all don't believe in that mouthpiece. That mouthpiece and that dom game is the great equalizer. If only temporarily, that shit will neutralize her fuckery. Trust me, man. Look, you never gonna find a bitch that's fuckery free. And that's of all races. You know, the fuckery has its levels and all of that kind of good stuff. But look, man, if only temporarily, while you running your dom game and you're using your mouthpiece, you can neutralize her fuckery. It can happen, man. Just gotta put in the work. But if you out here frustrated, mad because you can't fuck the bitches you want, mad because you can't fuck the number of bitches you want, you sitting there looking at another nigga saying, oh, why he got it so easy? Y'all niggas better get real. Mating and, well, I say fucking. I keep saying mating. Fucking is competitive, man. But let's just say mating. Mating is competitive, man. And it's always going to be. Thinking back to your elementary school days, your middle school, high school days, college days. You always had to compete with the next guy. Now all of a sudden, niggas got drunk off this red pill, then took a step back and say, oh, I just don't want to put the energy into it. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here. Two rams gotta lock horns. And whatever one come up on top, they're the ones that's gonna mate. Now, if you guys don't think it's worth it, then fine. But you have to think it's worth it, because a lot of you niggas are still online. If niggas was so happy not fucking, then they wouldn't be online complaining, talking, listening. So y'all try that shit with somebody else, man. I'm gonna stop this video here, because I've been rambling enough. But some of you niggas need to stop that crap, man, and get down with the program. You either gonna be a dime or you gonna be a fucking sub. Y'all pick. I don't give a fuck, cause I know how I'm rolling. I know how the guys that subscribe to me are rolling. Cause we about games, niggas. I got a lot of young cats that listen to my shit. The University of Maryland basketball team is playing C Boogie on a big screen. I done got big time, nigga. You know, shout out to those guys. But I'm still humble, man. I'm still humble, man. Cause you know what? Those guys watch my videos. They look at me on those live streams and they can see they self in me. And I can see myself in them. And that makes me humble, man. So I want to salute you guys for subscribing to the channel, for liking the video, sharing the video. Be a dime, niggas. Peace.